The Right Honourable Winston Peters.
New Zealand First wishes to congratulate the temporary appointment of Leo Donnelly as an Ombudsman for 1 year, given the early departure of Professor Ron Patterson. This party supports the office of the Ombudsman as a bulwark against big government, and none are bigger than this national government that is increasingly secretive and devious. With 10 outstanding complaints still with the Ombudsman, one dating back to May 2014, there are several examples showing how a casual corruption is creeping in under this government. Since the arrival of the Honourable Judith Collins, the statutory duty of the police to answer Official Information Act requests, which end up going to the Ombudsman, has seriously been ignored. When the police don't uphold the law, that is a concern. When that corresponds with a certain minister's appointment, it is a cause for serious alarm. This creeps into how questions of officialdom are being answered, or rather not answered. Take Capital and Coast District Health Board. A very senior manager has told staff to give any number in an answer from a mistaken belief that they don't have to provide information because no one would be any the wiser. I repeat, don't provide information because no one will be any the wiser. We have a witness to Ministry of Social Development staffers openly belittling the Official Information Act and the Social Services Select Committee in this Parliament. Right. These attitudes do not come from the bottom up, they come from the top down. That is why the Ombudsman needs more resources to tackle some in officialdom who view the public and this Parliament with contempt. The same contempt that saw the UK Brexit referendum showing that the public is no longer in Western society prepared to take that anymore. Take the appointment of Jackson, Stone and Partners to recruit the new Controller and Auditor General, which we could, in circumstances, be questioning of the Ombudsman. We'd like to ask why, but we can't because that's beyond the purview of the Ombudsman. Jackson, Stone and Partners stand to make $99,000 in commission for this one appointment, assuming they're charging at the low end of their 18 to 23% commission scale, and since the State Services Commission says that role had a salary of $550,000 in 2014. We'd rather see Parliamentary Services do some of these recruitments, with the $99,000 commission put towards bolstering the office of the Ombudsman, or keeping the gallery and the chamber team who have been serving this place for a long time, and who some of us, as MPs on this side of the House anyway, seriously appreciate. We don't like them to lose their jobs whilst we have a whole lot of people gorging themselves on the taxpayers' funds. We have tried to get questions answered on how much these recruitment consultants make, and we've been denied. But the sunlight of transparency will win out. Mr. Speaker, New Zealand First is sick of troffers, plutocrats, and highly paid consultants creaming it. Millions and millions and millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars. We can't get at the bottom of it, can't find how much they are being paid. Creaming it while the quality and standards of the public service continues to slide. Our message to the public service out there is at least one party's on your side, and you know who it is. Right. New Zealand First.
Members, the question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. Call on